Hello guys and welcome to my Destiny Reputation Guide. Please use this menu to timeskip to any part of the video. Note that if you're a beginner, to start from part 1, and if you're pretty familiar with reputation and factions etc, then I suggest you start at part 5. Part 1. Introduction. This video is going to be a guide on all things reputation in Destiny, from basics to experience reputation gain. You will find this video useful if you're both new and experienced to the game. So let's start with the basics. Part 2. What is reputation? Well, reputation is a stat used to gain different items from various vendors and factions in Destiny. So what is a faction, you may ask? Well, these are the current factions in game. You have Dead Orbit, Future War Cult and New Monarchy. You get rewards from them in packages after rank 3. Each rank requires 2,500 reputation experience to level up. There are also two others, which are the Vanguard, which is PvE based, and the Crucible, which is PvP based. So now that you know what reputation is and who uses it, let's see what it's good for. Part 3. Reputation rewards. Like I said previously, after rank 3 in any of the factions you get a package. Each reward inside the package is randomly generated. Sometimes you can get good items, sometimes you might just get a measly mote of light or a strange coin. So what are the good items? Well, each faction has 4 shaders, as you can see here, and they also have 1 ship at present. More might or could be included in future DLC content. You'll now be thinking, cool, I want that shader from Dead Orbit, so how do I go about getting it? Well, this brings me on to the next part. Part 4. To gain a different faction reputation, you have to equip that faction's class item. Obviously, for Warlocks you wear the faction's bond on your arm, the Titans wear the mark on their legs, and the Hunters wear the cloak on their backs. So how do I get one? Well, you can only purchase one once you're level 20 or above. You then use Glimmer to buy whichever class item you want from the faction you've decided to choose. Every time you should receive reputation points, you will receive the reputation for that faction. So, how do I get the reputation, you may ask? Well, this brings me on to the next part. Part 5. There are various ways to get reputation in Destiny. These are the different ways and how much reputation you'll get from each of them. Nightfall. Nightfall is done once a week and gives you not only 500 reputation experience but also a buff called Radiant Light that lasts the whole week and gives an increase to every experience gained. This is first and foremost important activity to do once each reset has happened, as it will greatly increase your faction reputation gain for the rest of the week. It gives a 25% increase to any experience gained. Heroic. This should be done straight after the Nightfall. Again, you only get the reputation reward once a week, and it gives 400 before the Radiant Light buff. After, it gives 499 reputation experience. Once you've finished your weekly activities, you should move on to the dailies. Bounties. These can be picked up each day after the daily reset at the Bounties Master. You will receive 6 PvE and 6 PvP. Now each one varies on the different reputation you'd gain, from 50 rep experience all the way to 100. Now if you have the Radiant buff, then it goes from 62 rep experience all the way up to 125 per bounty. Again, if you want to get the reputation up fast, make sure you do these each and every day. Crucible. Now you can play a lot of PvP and still gain reputation. Depending on the mode, if you win you can get 25 experience. That's 31 with the weekly buff per match. It's not the fastest way to gain rep, but you'll still get some nonetheless. Vanguard strikes. Similar to the Crucible, these strikes are solely PvE based, and you get more reputation the harder the strike level. The most you can receive per strike is 25, that's 31 with a Radiant Light buff, but again the completion times is similar to a Crucible match. Patrols. These are the next best thing to gain reputation once both the weekly and dailies are done. You can grind these patrol missions over and over, and some take less than 30 seconds to complete. Granted, they give a little less experience than the Vanguard Crucible, but you can chain these together a lot faster and complete many in the time it takes to complete one PvP or one PvE game. This is the method I use to be the first rank 100 in any faction and Dead Orbit. This brings me on to my last part, which most of you are wanting to see, especially the more experienced players. Part 6. Patrol Farming. Now, I like to do this on Earth because it's the most time efficient. So as soon as I get down here, jump straight on my Sparrow. Then I have a quick look around. I've got a survey on my right, a scan on my left, and a kill all in the middle. So the first thing I'll do is take the kill all. I'll always pick the kill all and collect alls first because that doesn't require me to move out of the zone. I can stay in the same one. Again, what I like to do here is kill this middle section, and then it drops ship spawns which you can use to keep this spawn coming every 5 seconds. Let me just change over from my Nightfall build here to PvE spec. Like I say, a dropship drops, there's 4 enemies that come out of it, kill these 4 enemies, and then every 5 seconds the middle will respawn, which you can use to your advantage if you have multiple patrols here, especially if you've got, say, 2 kill alls and a collect. You can pick them up and then come back to this part and keep doing them, so it makes it really fast. Like if you count 5 seconds, there you go, look, already out, kill these, go back down the stairs, wait 5 seconds, like I say, that's one patrol done already. You can come back up, pick up another patrol if you had one, and again kill these, and keep doing them every 5 seconds. So now that I've shown you the middle tactic, what I'll do is if I have no collect all or kill alls left, I will pick up either a scan or survey, doesn't matter which, both give the same rep points. So, like I say, I knew this was going to take me straight out of this zone anyway, so it's going to take me to the next one now. Again, once you do Earth or whichever planet you decide to do enough times, you know where about each patrol mission is going to end, so you just know to go there straight away as soon as you pick it up. You can just tell by the text of the patrol mission as well what it's going to be and where to go. So I'm just heading there now. Again, luckily there's a couple of people in the zone already, so I cleared it out, so I don't have to kill too many here. If I would just come in and I was on my own, then I'd probably have to kill a few so I didn't die. But I've picked that one up now, and like I say, there's 2 to pick up. There's a VIP on my left and a scan on the right. Well, I know the scan's definitely going to take me out the area, so I'm going to pick the VIP again because that gives you the most points at 31 with the Nightfall buff. And it's in the same area as well, so that's a definite. Sometimes I've had it lucky as well, where I've had two VIPs that I could pick up. Obviously I've picked one up, done it, and then come back and picked up, so I've had like 62 rep points in the matter of like a minute. Like I say, each one takes 30 seconds. I know the Vandal guy's on the right to kill. If it was a Servitor, it'd be on the left, and if it was the Troll guy, it'd come out the middle. So again, I've done that. That took like less than 30 seconds to do, and that's 31 rep points straight away. Like I say, on your own you can get over at least 500 to 800 an hour. If you're doing it in a group of 3, you can at least get over 1,000 rep points an hour. So anyway, I picked this one up. I'm going to head to the new area anyway. There's no point heading back because I've just cleared that area. But the patrol it's given me is back in the same area I was just in, so abandon it. There's no point going back. You're wasting more time going back and completing that. So abandon it and come straight to the new area. have a look around. I've got what? VIP, a kill all, and a survey. I'm going to take the VIP first. Probably should have taken the kill all first, as I could have killed them in this area, then moved on to the VIP, because I know it's a little bit further on near the strike. But it doesn't really matter. Again, do the VIP, then come back. I'll do the kill all, and then see where the survey takes me. Sometimes if it's going to take me too far, I will abandon it and just go straight to orbit and come back. So just try and be as time efficient as you can. Again, come down here. I know where the VIP is going to be, in the corner, or the witch, depending on who it is. Shoot a rocket. There's my kill. Head back now. I'm going to pick up the kill all. Again, if I wanted to make it faster, you could equip blink, or you could equip weapons that give you +2 agility, so you're just a little bit faster. I mean, if you really wanted to, I mean, every little bit helps. Now, try not to kill anything on your way to pick that up, because it's a kill all, so you might as well kill them after. You don't have to wait for the respawn then. Again, just try and kill everything as fast as you possibly can. Knowing where all the spawn points and that are is a bonus as well. Again, if you run a planet so many times, or patrols, you know where they're going to spawn from. Like this one here, there's normally either a servitor and 3 dregs, or 4 vandals, and then if you're quick enough you can come over here. Again, there's what, 3 vandals, sorry, 1 vandal, 3 dregs, so you kill them here, and then you can switch between this spawn and the spawn I previously was, because by the time you get back to the other spawn it's respawned. Look, I'll show you if I jump over here now. Servitors are respawned. Kill these, kill the 3 dregs, and now I know once I've killed these, the other spawns come back, so I can jump straight back over, shoot a rocket, and instantly take them all out. You just know where each position is. You try and learn as you go along, which is to make it faster and faster as you go along. And the reason they didn't spawn this time when I come back is because the Sword of Crota was spawning, and that sometimes messes up the spawns. Again, that's something else you have to be aware of and learn. So like I say, rather than go for the next survey, which is going to take me out to another area, I might as well come back to orbit. Once I'm back in orbit, I'm then going to come straight back to Earth and redo the patrols again. Again, as soon as I get down here, jump straight on my Sparrow, wait for the patrols to spawn, and then this time I have 2 surveys and a collect all. So again, I'm going to do the collect all because I know the surveys take me out of the zone. Pick this up and then I'm going to head to middle. Do a middle tactic again where you can use the 5-second spawn to your advantage to get the patrol done quicker. Luckily this time, because I wasn't the first one in the area, someone had already cleared them before, the dropship didn't spawn this time. But like I say, as soon as you hear it, just head straight over there, because these will not spawn unless you kill them from the dropship. So again, just use this spawn to your advantage to get the patrols done quicker. I mean, you'll see how many drop and how fast it is to quick rank it up. I think I only need one more kill and I get it. Yep. So it takes what? 30, 40 seconds to get one patrol done. I mean, like I say, if there's 3 of you, it's a lot faster. And that is pretty much it for the reputation guide. Like I say, make sure you do your nightfall, your heroics each week, you do your bounties daily, and then after that just constantly grind patrols. Learn the area where you're patrolling, learn the planet, learn where each patrol ends and which ones to pick up if they're too far away and which ones to drop. And that's it, you'll be getting those levels in no time. So good luck guys, see you out there.